you, my dear audience, it was no such easy task. Many would say it was a great achievement, and many more would say it was an absolute feat. And, well, for me, I personally agree with both. What you're gonna watch before you today, it's phenomenal. It's pivotal. It's prolific. It's purposeful. It's poignant. And over everything else, it's passionate. You're going to see art come alive on stage. You're going to see your young ones be characters you've never imagined before. And trust me, you'll hope they snap out of it real quick. You're going to fall on your seats laughing, and if you do, make sure you keep a distance, pandemic and all. You're going to feel emotions that you've never felt before. However, if you feel like you need to pee, you hold it till the show is over. There will be no distractions, and I mean no such distractions in my theatre. Am I understood?
Yes.
Am I understood?
Yes.
Now, put what is most precious to you in your hands, your phone, and put it on silent. Some of these actors are known to have a very bad temper and who's to say what they would do if a phone went off during their performance. There will be no itchy twitchy, no coughing, no sneezing, no hooting, no taking off your mask, no talking, and no eating in the theatre. Things that you're allowed to do. Breathe. Obviously. You're also allowed to sit upright in your seats and laugh very loudly. And not just a but a ha ha ha. Just to motivate our actors and that you get their jokes. Let's try together, shall we? On the count of 3, I want you to give me your best laugh. 1, 2, 3. That's very good. Now, don't be shy letting the actors know that they're funny. Let me see. Is there anything else I need to mention?
That's it.
Oh, no. We're good. So, ladies and gents, boys and girls, please put your hands together for How to Mess Up a College Interview.
Well,
I've got to hand it to you two. Thanks to your tireless work and extensive interviews, this is one of the strongest classes we've ever admitted to this university.
Oh, great. That's so great to hear.
we were so worried you were going to make us interview the waitlisted students again.
Like we did last year.
And then tell us that if we didn't find at least one more student, that you'd fire us.
We have put a lot of work into.
However,
No, don't you.
however,
I swear, if you make us interview,
according to my calculations, according to my research and my graphs,
God, I hate you.
I'm afraid we are short by one student.
How is one student going to make a difference at all?
One student makes all the difference. According to my research and number gathering, if we don't let one more student in, the maths department is gone forever.
can't be.
Oh really? Can't be. Well, would you like to see a graph?
No.
Cause you got it. How do you like me now?
We had it. We're not going to take the blame because you need to make budget cuts. We quit.
We quit.
Well. What a couple of quitters. Quitters, and who quitted in this guy? Quit! I'm sure with your years of experience working in a college administration office where your only reference is me, it should be easy to procure a job of any kind. Go ahead, get another job. I
I know, but she's right. We have no other skills outside of interviewing people.
And the economy is terrible. Alright, we do this. We find one more student, just one more student, keep our jobs for now, and next year we take computer classes. I'm serious this time, okay? We can't keep doing this. It's too depressing.
I know. Have you even looked at the waitlisted files?
I know. They're awful.
Well, good luck.
Hi, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
Did you have any trouble finding the bar top building?
That's a personal matter, and I'd rather not answer it.
Well, shall we get started?
Sometimes.
Let me start by telling you how this university differs from others in the state. We're a smaller school with smaller class sizes and personal attention, but we have the resources of a big state school. These resources include amazing internships and a faculty of practicing professionals.
Well, I'm glad to hear that because when I applied in state, one of my big fears was to be overwhelmed by huge lecture classes.
Well, that's exactly the atmosphere we try to avoid here. Now, have you thought of a major yet?
That's another you're talking about here. Oh dear, you didn't just say my mother looks like a monkey, did you?
No, I didn't.
Allow me to explain. I have a rare disorder known as chronaquestidiximus. It's a neurological condition which renders a person incapable of hearing a question correctly.
Correctly, you mean?
Every time you ask a question, I hear a completely different one.
I see. How come I've never heard of chronaquestidiximus before?
Eleanor Roosevelt, probably. I should have told you as soon as I came in. I'm sorry, I don't like to make a big fuss about it.
Well, Harold, I don't know what I can do exactly. A college interview is primarily the asking of questions.
So if a deaf person came into your office, you just refused to do the interview?
No, I would make sure a translator fluent in sign language was able to aid in the interview.
But I'm sorry that the AMA hasn't recognized CQM as a legitimate medical condition. But I try to live my life in a normal and healthy way, and I would appreciate it if you treated me the same as any other student.
I suppose that's right, but... Okay, shall we continue with the interview?
It's in Argentina, isn't it?
Yeah, sure is. What extracurricular activities are you into?
Well, I don't have the coronavirus.
Favorite subject?
I would take South Pike Road except during rush hour. Every Sunday.
Is it me, or is this completely pointless?
I'm sorry, I don't know too much about the salivary glands.
Well, that went well. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
Do you need any directions to get back to the 140?
Cookie Monster. I guess I just like the googly eyes.
A little. Yeah.
I know it's crazy. My brother knows this guy, and he's doing this piece about high schoolers, like a pretty realistic piece about kids all over the country. And you know, these thought I was interesting, I guess.
So they follow you around everywhere?
Yeah, and I probably should have told you this on the phone, but they're right outside the door.
Oh, well,
I know it's weird and everything, but they're very quiet and very respectful, and you'll hardly even know they're there.
I'm sure they are. It's just, I have a reputation at this school.
Oh, the blur your face in disguise your voice. Plus, it's free publicity for the school.
I suppose, but promise you blur my face and disguise my voice.
Yep, of course. Just sign this right over here and check this box, so make sure your likeness isn't used in any other way.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just, you have to be very careful these days. And
She signed it!
Great.
hey, how are you? Okay, Kim. Remember, you're making the college rounds now. Remember what I said. You're trying to be the next Jessica Simpson, the next bad guy on Biggest Loser, the next Sanjaya. So let's up the office after this. I want you to be dumb and loud and mean. I want to hate you so much that I can't turn away. And action! I thought this was for a documentary. God, come on, man. Can't we just do this quick? We all want this to be quick. She said this was for a documentary. Yes, it's a documentary of short films premiere on the T4 network at 10 o'clock on Sundays. T4? The reality TV music channel with all those horrible shows of spoiled birthdays and karaoke drama queens? I can't be on that channel. Oh, good look. You're a fan. Just do your job and we'll be out of here. I won't be on that channel. Should have looked at the contract, my friend. If you don't do this, you will be fined 20,000 dirhams. 20,000? Fine. Let's just fine. All right. And Kim, remember what I said. And action. Okay, Kim.
It's pronounced Kimbaro. No, they is silent.
Okay, fine, Kim Bar-O. Why is it you want to attend this university?
First of all, tub party. Second of all, to meet some crazy people.
Okay. Anything else that you'd like to do here? What major are you interested in?
What do you mean, major?
Major? Your degree?
What do you mean? Oh, you mean how hot it is outside? I could just...
No. You don't know what a college degree is?
No, I'm completely dumb. But at least I'm not old. Like you.
Come on. That was really good. And Kim, you were stupid, obnoxious, and a totally terrible person. Just the kind we would like to see on reality TV.
And when we do my confessionals, I should say how crazy you was and that she's
And I've got some shots of her that if we put it under slow motion, we'd make it look like really weird, like she's been living with him. Oh, yeah. Hi. Is it Enid? No? Could you ask her how she would feel if the university appeared in a documentary? Thank you.
Okay, I'm totally on it. Trust me, I'm gonna push my 5 o'clock to 6, my Tuesday to Friday, and flip another thing with the thing I got next month, so don't worry about it.
Excuse me?
Yeah, hold on. I'll be done in a few. I'm so grateful for your patience, I can't express that enough. We're gonna have a great convo, I can feel it. Okay, Chief, I gotta wrap this up. I'm hungry, I'm pumped, I'm psyched. We're gonna blow this out of the water and blow people's minds. Mariana! Again, appreciate your patience and your general attitude. Goodness hold. Una momento. It's my bro ham, Marty. Just put your money where your mouth is, Marty Mart. Yeah, Marty. Love him, but wouldn't trust him with a pencil, know what I mean?
Brett, you're 30 minutes late.
I know. I got caught up in a nightmare lunch meeting and a conference call and blah, 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 you know.
Well, it's inconvenient for me as I have another perspective.
Okay, I've got a meet and greet in a 5 so let's just bulldoze through this thing, shall we?
Sure, I suppose.
You know what? I'm gonna take the reins here and skip the whole you ask questions part. So here's me. I'm a self-motivator, I'm extremely competitive and the life of the party. I like your school's aggressive economic program and its ties to Harvard Business School and its Greek social scene. You know, gonna pledge Alpha Phi Beta or Delta Chi Delta depending on the pledge class, am I right? And my stats are well above your average. So let's make this happen, shall we? If you're in the boat, I'm driving the ship. We good?
Not at all.
Cranberries, baby. What up, Buttercup? Yeah, I just had to do this lame face-to-face. Kidding me? Nailed it. It's the breadster you're talking about here.
Lee, thanks again for coming on such short notice.
Please, it is no trouble at all.
So tell me about yourself. What subjects you like in school? Do you have any hobbies? You know, stuff like that.
Hobbies? I have a few, I suppose. I used to be really into swimming, but I haven't. Not since that day.
Are you okay? You don't have to.
No, it's okay. I need to talk about it. It was a blistering summer day. Bill Blakemore, Poughkeepsie's local weatherman, said it was one of the hottest days in recorded history and advised us to stay in at all costs. But I ignored his warnings because swimming was my life, and life doesn't stop. Not even for a handsome weatherman with salt and pepper hair. I got to the pool early, got on my swimsuit, and began my morning stretches. It was during my warm-ups that I saw him. A young boy, fiery red hair, freckles sprinkled across his pale white skin, teetering on the edge of the pool. Before I could even think to warn him, he tumbled into the watery abyss. His body thrashed about violently, his eyes closed shut from the sting of the chlorine, his voice silenced from all the water he was swallowing. I got over as quickly as I could, but it was too late. That was 8 years ago, and I haven't set foot in a pool since.
Really, that's so very brave of you to share with me. Witnessing a death like that, especially that of a young child.
No, he didn't die.
He didn't.
No, the lifeguard put him out of the water.
Well, even seeing a near-death experience.
He was only in the water a few seconds when the lifeguard pulled him up. Yes,
But I thought you said it was too late.
it was too late for me. I couldn't save him because I was too late.
You saw a child fall into a pool who was saved by a lifeguard. And that. You know what? Let's just move on. What is it about this school that interests you? Why do you want to come here?
There were many reasons, I suppose, but only one that ever really mattered. It was a crisp day in March, much like today. Amanda Parker, my best friend since the 3rd grade, and I were coming back from Mrs. Fleener's excessively boring geometry class. And that's when she asked me if I'd ever thought about applying to college. I said, a little. Then she told me about this university and how her sister was going here and that I should check it out. I said, maybe, yeah. I was flippant, disregarding my best friend's advice with 2 little inarticulate words. And those words were the last I ever said to Amanda.
I'm so sorry. Losing your best friend like that, I can't imagine how awful it must have been for you.
It was. It really was.
How old was Amanda when she passed?
Buzz?
Died.
She didn't die.
She did.
No, she's going to Yale in the fall. She's very smart.
But I thought you said it was the last time you ever spoke to her then.
It was. We had a falling out after that.
A falling out? Like a big fight or...
No, we just went our separate ways. It was mutual.
So, just to get the record straight, you saw a child fall into a pool, who was almost immediately picked up by a lifeguard, and you lost touch with a friend. These are the events that have shaped your life the way it is and have caused so much emotional distress.
You weren't there. You don't know what it's like to actually be there and see it.
Well, it was great meeting you. I have a meeting in a few minutes, so...
Oh, of course. Thank you for seeing me.
And I know it's not my place, but you might want to consider some sort of therapy.
Yes, I went to a therapist once. It was absolutely optimistic.
You must be Kelly.
Yes, hi.
Great, take a seat.
Sure.
So, Kelly. You know what? We never received your college essay.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but do you have a copy of it?
Oh, absolutely. I got it right here in my folder.
So, I'm sorry, this is your college essay?
That's right.
This is a picture of a girl in a pink dress saying, "Oh boy."
Oh, boy.
Well, Kelly, let's look at your transcript, shall we? You have no GPA,
That's right.
and you didn't take the SATs.
Well, now, how about that?
According to this, you have a perfect attendance record, but have failed to take any tests or do any homework.
That's right.
Kelly, I'm not sure how you got to this point. You can't go to college without a GPA.
Perhaps you'd like to see my recommendation.
No, Kelly. No university, let alone ours, is going to let you in without a... This is a picture of a cat. Saying it now.
Meow. Yes.
Well, thanks for coming. We'll be in touch.
All right then. You take care.
Please leave. You're freaking me out.
Oh, sorry. Didn't know. Hello?
What?
You're awake?
Yeah.
I thought you were asleep.
I'm not asleep, okay?
Right. Sorry. So, should we get started?
Whatever.
Okay. Why is it you want to attend this university?
I don't know. I just don't. Thank God.
Okay. What sort of things are you interested in school-wise or hobbies?
Stop.
Stuff? Stuff and things?
Yeah, stop. Whatever.
I tried to start a nap club. But man, it was so hard.
Club where you nap?
Yeah, get signature, you have to fill forms out and get. What?
But haven't you been inspired to do anything?
Well, there was one thing I saw on the TV got me thinking in the motivative kind of way.
Yeah, what was it?
I was watching this news, this woman in the hospital in the coma front, this weird stroke trying and trying to get out of it. Like doctors spend years to revive her out.
So this made you interested in medicine or healthcare?
No, it just made me jealous. Listen, she was having like these tubes, feed her and breathe for her, and they put TV all day. Like, so much work sometimes, yeah.
So this inspired you to be in a coma?
What's the matter?
I'm just tired.
Yeah.
Well, your grades, recommendations, all look pretty good.
Thank you.
Is there something else that you'd like to tell me about yourself? Something not on the page?
Yeah, let's see. I never played sports in school, but I have played in a number of rec leagues. Volleyball, soccer, basketball. I volunteer at the soup kitchen every month. I'm a practicing vampire, and I keep sailing during the summer. Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, definitely. Could you elaborate a little on
Soup kitchen? Well, I actually started because of my parents. They were very big into community service.
No, I'm sorry. It sounded like you said you were a practicing vampire.
Oh, pretty much my whole life.
So you think you're a vampire?
No. That would be no. A practicing vampire. It's completely different.
So is this like a club playing game?
No. It's more serious than that. Basically, I live my life in preparation for the day when I will hopefully turn into a vampire.
Turn into?
Right, so I sleep in a coffin, avoid colic, eat lots and lots of bloody meat, chew with my fangs, all in the hopes. One day, if diligent enough, I will turn into a vampire!
Okay. Wait, what are you doing out here now? I mean, you shouldn't be out during the day, right?
No, that's a common stereotype. Vampires are just like humans. We can walk freely in daylight without receiving even the slightest irritation to the skins.
So you're one of those Twilight vampires.
Is that an attempt at humor? Because to be honest, I don't find it funny at all. In fact, I find it pretty insulting and frankly, pretty vampirist.
Vampires? Elizabeth, you're not going to turn into a vampire. There is no such thing as vampires.
Wow, that may be the most offensive thing I've ever heard. I'm going to
Are you? Did Saunders put you up to this?
No, this is very serious. And when I get hold of the NVUA, you're going to have a public relations nightmare at your hands.
NVUA?
National Vampires Union. Oh, oh, oh.
Well, you go and call the NVUA and say hello to all those whiny Twilight kids.
Sure, I will, because we're just all the same to you. Honestly, I expected more out of this university.
And the entire audience was completely drenched.
Oh man, wow.
And that was the last time I had ever been to SeaWorld.
Well, I've got to give it to you, Ben. Everything was great. Salt Lake City's GPA high above our school's average, and your essay was, to be honest, moving.
Well, it's such a great university. I will be honored to attend.
Hey, we'd love to have you. Are you applying to any other universities?
No, just here.
Great. Great.
So,
Yes?
I'm in there?
No, I mean, not yet. I have to pass this along to my supervisors, and it's a process. I can't officially.
Sit down.
What?
Sit down. Won't you?
Is there a problem?
You see, that depends on you. For reasons I can't entirely explain to you at this moment, it is vital that I attend this university. I have been meticulously planning for this day, years of SAT prep, AP classes, all in the hopes of being accepted. I was intending to get an answer today.
Well, I'm sorry, but I don't have the authority to just let you in right now.
There are forces at play here, my friend. Forces that you cannot possibly comprehend. But trust me, it is vital not just for me, but for the entire student body and faculty that I am enrolled this fall semester. Many lives hang in balance. You don't want to be responsible for loss of life.
Of course not. But how is me letting you in today going to save lives?
The world is a series of plans and consequences. Every decision has a consequence. Every human being affects another. And this decision will be the most important one you would ever make.
Ben, you're being incredibly vague. And besides, it's not as simple as me letting you in.
An oral agreement is legally binding the state. So in fact, it is that simple.
Look, what I can tell you is that it's practically a done deal. I'm going to give you a great recommendation, and with your stats, it's...
That's not what I'm asking for.
Ben, let's not lose a great interview by...
I am not leaving until I get my answer.
Well, you're going to have to, because I have another perspective coming in at 1.
No, you don't. You had 4 o'clock cancelled this morning. You don't have another appointment until Rebecca Smith at 4:45.
How do you... Did you break into my email or something? I'm not sure what happened here, but I'm going to have to call security. Hello? Hello?
Phone troubles? Doors locked and we're 10 stories up. So the windows don't look like a safe option either.
Well, if I could, I would. It's just that...
I am. A name. A name is but a label. But that's not important right now. What's important? That you tell me right now what I was exactly hoping to hear.
Please, I don't have any real authority. An acceptance from me would just be...
It's only an outage, my friend. Circuits break all the time.
Why are you doing this?
I am not doing this. You are doing this. I can all go away. 3 little words.
But I won't.
Those aren't the right words. Say it. Just say it.
Okay.
So then, is it your card?
No.
But then when I examined there must be a jack of all trades in gloves.
Still not my card.
Dang, I was practicing all this.
I'm very glad you have hobbies outside of school, but maybe we should get back to.
Oh, so. After you show me the card, I may need your seat.
Rules on how to play Texas Hold'em.
And who makes rules but the king?
Hey, that's actually my card.
Really?
No.
Okay. Let's try this. Pick a number between 1 and 5,000. No, wait. First, tell me your favorite color, then pick a number.
I think you're a horrible magician, and you should stop right now.
So, you think you know magicians now? Do you ever think about magicians? I mean, really think about them. They have this uncanny ability to mess with your mind, even you're staring it right at it. But man, when I was 12, I wanted to be a magician. And my dad, he had this one trick. He would be holding this queen, this black queen. He would be just snap his fingers and it would be a red queen, just like that. And if you ever ask how he did, he would go like this and say, magic. I wanted to learn how to make things disappear, vanish in a puff of smoke. My dad, magic tricks and baseball, only two things that ever seemed to make him happy. And now, he's gone, and all I can hope somehow revive the lost of art of magic, and I can feel closer to him.
I'm so sorry.
And see!
Sorry.
Going as planned, I thought I'd give you my other show talent.
That was a good show. However, cruel.
Well, you said cruel things to me first,
I really think you should go now.
and I shall.
Thanks for coming in. Right. So, shall we?
Okay, Tom. If you need to go anywhere, I could totally do this for walking.
No, I don't want to go anywhere. I was just going
But
to say,
there's no smoking, no problem.
no, can you just let me finish my
Sandwich?
sentence? You're not letting me complete any of my sentences.
I'm sorry. I get so nervous when I'm going to interviews and I jump the gun sometimes.
Well, there's nothing to be nervous about. This is just.
It's the most important meeting of my life, and if it doesn't go well, I might as well.
That's not what I was going to say. This is just an interview. That's all.
Right.
No need to get overexcited. Most of our decisions will be based on your GPA and.
And BMI.
What?
Right?
No!
How many siblings I have?
Why would that matter?
I don't know. Nervous tick. Oh God, I'm ruining it one time.
Okay, just take a deep breath and try not to answer
No.
until I finish talking, okay? Don't just guess at what the question might be. Just wait until I'm finished.
Right. Yeah, of course.
What is it that makes you think you would make a good addition to our student?
Right. Well, that's easy. I'll make a good addition to the student body because I'm energetic, I'm a hard worker, and
No, you don't need to.
speak anymore?
No, you.
Have already been accepted? Really? My grades are very I'm a club star, but my mom will shoot.
No.
I know, I swear, I know what you're gonna say this time. Stop sign. Stop till you get up. Stop, drop, and roll.
Yep. That's what I was going to say. Stop, drop, and roll.
Yes, I knew I was getting close.
Yep.
Should we go now?
Yes. Thank.
The Lord, hallelujah!
Yeah, you got me again.
Great. Nice.
So it says here your name is James.
Claw!
What?
They call me Claw. They!
Who's they?
An orphan child who slipped through the cracks of society. Wherever justice is ignored, wherever a cry for help is ignored, they call for me. They call for the Claw!
I'd really rather call
Claw!
But for this,
Claw!
alright. Fine. Is it Claw or the Claw? Claw. Why is it that you want to attend this university?
Injustice.
Injustice. Is that right?
Yes.
You believe our university offers you the opportunity to fight a lot of crime?
Several students were mugged last year, and the campus security has done nothing to apprehend the criminals!
Well, be that as may, statistically, we're still one of the safest universities.
Plus, you have a highly regarded film studies program.
You're interested in film production.
More criticism? I used to write reviews for my high school paper. People said I had a knack for it. My dad said I needed a fallback. So,
Well, Claw, you have decent SATs and good GPA. Unfortunately, there's no way you'd be allowed to university.
why is that? Right? Because of the voice, the mission statement, the costume.
Yup. I really think that you're doing a heroic thing, but you just seem crazy to me.
Oh. Maybe I should have rethought this whole going to my interviews as cloth thing. I thought it would show initiative. This was my safety school.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Well, it's always community college. I could get good grades and, transfer.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, I'm gonna go now. And if, by any chance, you wish to recontact me, just look to the skies and call for...
I have your phone number.
Right.
Hi, thanks for...
Thank you. Abby loves being here. Up high.
I would
Up
rather...
high. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Up high, 30. Abby loves it.
Okay,
Mr. No, perhaps you'd like a slice of my negative pizza?
No, don't do that. Just
Well, if you wouldn't like a slice of my negative pizza, perhaps you'd like my zero calzone?
no. Just stop. Stop improvising. And could you just bring it down a few notches?
You got it.
Don't do that. Just answer a few questions without being so high energy.
Absolutely. Lower energy. You got it.
No, see, the way you said that, way too high.
What? So you're saying this is a low energy school?
What?
You're
No.
saying this is a school for Debbie Downers, sad ties, and moody mollies?
What?
Well, turn that frown into an explosion because Abby's coming.
I'm sure you're not.
Like nuts I'm not. The Abby train's coming and its engine's being fueled with eco-friendly smile. Choo-choo!
The train is stopping. You will not come here.
Can't stop a dream. Can't retain a good feeling.
Yes, I can. On top of that, you are the most annoying person I have ever met.
Can't put a price on.
You have a 1.5 GPA, you've passed none of your classes, you will not come here, or probably anywhere. These are terrible grades, and no amount of cheering or comedy improv is going to change that.
But I thought if I had a good energy and positive attitude, nothing could get in my way.
Well, Albie, a good attitude is helpful, but you've got to do your homework and pass your classes.
Bad times, low fives, Abby's a wreck.
Now, come on, you must have known that.
So down on life, down on myself. Why, Abby? Why did you study? Why did you put so much emphasis on cheerleading and high-fiving people? That was bad time management. Bad time management.
Miss, are you looking for the visitor center? Because this is the campus administration office.
I know what I am. Don't you tell me what I am. I'm here for my interview. Now get to it.
You're Gertrude Sheridan?
Yes.
I wasn't expecting someone.
Obviously, you were expecting a lot of things. But here we are. So go on. Ask me some questions I don't have all day.
You want to attend our school's four-year undergraduate program?
Girl, you must be dumb and deaf. Your mother must be so proud of you. Here are my recommendations. Sorry, I forgot to send them in with my application.
Okay, thank you. So, you don't have a GPA per se, but it seems like you have good grades in home ec and typing.
I was one of the fastest typists. L6 did a course in my class.
That's good. Even says you want the women can work too award.
They picked 20 women across the country who showed an aptitude for higher learning. Even got to meet the president, Dwight Eisenhower. I liked him. Less than most politicians.
This is good. Very outdated, but good. Miss Sheridan, I hope you don't mind me asking, but why did you go to college after you graduated from high school?
Got married, had kids, plus the college isn't what I was looking for.
I suppose you're right. I mean, what were your options back then? Nursing, teaching, or secretarial school, right?
Well, that's all fine and good. I meant the social scene wasn't like it is today.
Social scene? You want to attend our university for the social scene?
I've seen the TV shows and the movies. House of Animals and whatnot. I want me some of that.
Miss Sheridan, this is not a party school. We are a serious university.
June? Oh, no. Never better my darling. My kids have been trying to get rid of me for ages. And it's not happening. That is not funny. It's not supposed to be. It's a warning. Don't count me out because of my age. I'm here. I'm fierce. And I'm up for a good time. Frat parties, hazing, keg stands, you name it. Count me in.
Miss Sheridan, I am not concerned about your age. I'm concerned about your lack of discipline. We are a serious university, and we don't want someone who's only interested in partying.
Well, I suppose. Perhaps I should have come across as a more serious student than then. So this will just be once I got it.
Yeah, that's what most people do.
Well, there's always state to let anybody in.
Oh my gosh, this place is like a dump. Oh, gotta go. Oh dear Lord, your eyebrows are just disgusting. Has anyone told you how weird your lips are shaped? And your eyes, ew, just ew.
Okay, I have an appointment with Eva Johnson.
Yep, that's me. Ethan! Ethan! You useless, jobless, good for nothing being! Get yourself in here!
You, what's up?
That's Ethan, my annoying brother with a terrible taste in music. Now, take photos of me. Put it up for the gram.
Can this argument continue later? Eva, I need you to stay, and Ethan, your appointment is after this.
Well, we've got an important place to be at after this, an important meeting to attend, so we have to get this done quickly and together.
He has to stay.
No one asked you to speak, Miss Know-it-all.
Oh, rude.
Well, it doesn't work like this. You can't just barge in here. There are rules.
Would you like me to call the dean? She's a very close family friend.
And did you know that the new robotics lab was donated by our dad?
I don't have time for this.
I always get my way.
Obviously you do, you spoiled brat.
I will do the interview as long as you stop it, whatever it is you're doing. Stop behaving like children.
Sure, whatever, old man.
Oh, by the way, I can see you've done a good job trying to cover your gray hairs, but to be honest, you look worse than when my grandpa tried to bleach his.
Please don't test my patience. Can I have your files?
We didn't bring any. Our assistant must have emailed it to you. We don't use paper, trying to save the turtles.
I didn't receive an email. Fine. So you're working on environmental friendly programs. That's nice. Tell me more.
I'd much rather show you something else. I'm working on releasing my own album by the end of the year. It's gonna be the next best thing. I'm a direct girl. I have all the money in the world. If I was
I think I've seen enough.
I don't blame him, it was a terrible
Gee, you can just shout, will you?
This is bad.
This is extremely bad.
You must have been too critical. There was at least one student you could recommend.
Hey, if you want to look through my files, be my guest. Well, if you're gonna look through mine, I'm gonna look through yours.
What is practicing vampire mean?
You don't want to know. Whoa! What about Ben? He's got a near perfect.
No!
But his GPA.
No! Trust me on this.
What's the ETA? Whose estimated time of arrival?
Of your resignations?
We've been trying our best. We really have.
The people on the wait list are just horrible.
Horrible.
Well, you have one job, and if you're not capable of doing that one job, maybe it's time.
Hi, my name is Emily Court. I have an appointment at 5.
Oh my gosh, sorry. I think I got a little sidetracked.
Oh, no problem. Should I wait?
No, please come in. So, Emily. Wow, nice record.
Give me that. Valedictorian of your class. They decided that already?
Normally, they wait until the end of the year. But I guess my GPA was too high for anyone to catch up to me. I mean, there are a lot of really bright students at our school, so I was surprised to find out this early.
Also, really impressed with the amount of after-school activities amassed. First Sir Ellis, president of the student council, member of the thespians, and treasurer for something called the Relief Club.
It was a club formed by me and 3 friends as a public outreach. We do shelter meals, food drives, even build houses. It wasn't really anything like that at our school.
Well, Emily, we should tell you that.
I'm so sorry. I'll be. Hello? Yeah, it's going fine. Any news? Oh my god. Oh my god, I got him officially an Ivy Leaguer! And what about the scholarship? Are you kidding me? Are you? But they hardly give out any money, let alone a free ride. Oh my god, Mom, I'm gonna cry. I know it's all happening. I'm so sorry. I just have to. Thank you. Sorry.